The same engineering blueprint, the same platform, but 6 completely different destinies. Today we will analyze the French TGV train and find out how national standards force engineers to redesign the perfect car. Why does this train weigh 30% more than the norm in the USA? How is it saved from sand in Africa? And where did they make a super high-speed train with 600 seats out of it? Only the dry figures, the weight of the train, the engine power, and the actual speed in operation. 6 countries, 1 train. Let's compare France, Morocco, and the USA. France is the birthplace of the TGV duplex platform. The main objective of the project is to fit the double-decker train into the strict axle load limit of no more than 17 tons. For this purpose, the train body is made of aluminum alloys, and common Jacobs trolleys are installed between the cars. This design reduces overall weight and improves aerodynamics. The curb weight of the 8-car train is 390 tons. The total power of the 8 traction motors is 9,200 kilowatts. The train is powered by an alternating current network of 25 kilovolts. In its standard configuration, it accommodates 510 passengers and has an operational speed of 320 kilometers per hour. Here, the focus is on minimum weight and maximum energy efficiency on dedicated expressways. In Morocco, a modification of Al Borak is operating on the Tangier-Casablanca line. Technically, this is the same French Euroduplex, but it has been fully _0, to meet the operating conditions in Africa. The key difference is the cooling system. The Moroccan version has high-power air conditioners designed for stable operation at temperatures up to plus 50 degrees Celsius. All air intakes of traction motors are equipped with a cascade of additional filters to protect them from fine sand dust. The train is a 2-system one. On new sections, it consumes 25 kilovolts of alternating current. And on old lines, it switches to 3 kilovolts of direct current. Despite the extreme climate, the operating speed is maintained at 320 kilometers per hour. It is the fastest and most technologically secure train on the continent. The US version, Avelia Liberty, is the heaviest and most specific version of the platform in the world. The US Federal Railroad Administration, FRA, has set strict requirements for passive safety. The train must withstand enormous loads in a head-on collision. As a result, the engineers replaced the aluminum body with a steel one. The weight of the train increased by 1/3 compared to the French original, which required a complete redesign of the braking system and the reinforcement of the chassis. In order for the train to pass through the winding sections of the old tracks without losing pace, it was equipped with a forced body tilt system at an angle of up to 6 degrees. Although the design speed of the train is 300 kilometers per hour, due to the state of the American infrastructure, it is limited to a limit of 240 kilometers per hour. In the USA, the light French Express has become a heavy steel train with active stabilization. In South Korea, the TGV platform has grown into a technology giant called KTX-1. If the French original is compact, then the Korean version is scale. To meet the demand for transportation between Seoul and Busan, the train was increased to 20 cars, and its total length reached a record 388 meters. The curb weight of such a train is 701 tons, which is almost twice as heavy as the base model. To move such a mass, engineers had to bring the total engine power to 13,500 kilowatts. In fact, it is the most powerful and longest representative of the TGV family in the world. Despite its enormous weight, the train consistently maintains an operating speed of 305 kilometers per hour, carrying up to 935 passengers per flight. The Spanish version under the Wigo brand is an example of rigorous optimization for super profits. Technically, this is a 2-story TGV Euroduplex, but its internal structure has been completely revised. To reduce the cost of tickets to €9, the engineers removed the bar car and all the luggage racks that occupied the usable area. Instead of the standard 500 seats, 634 seats were integrated into the same car volume. This is 20% more than in any other train of this series. The boarding density here is comparable to that of low-cost airlines. At the same time, the technical stuffing remained the flagship. The same 320 km per hour and aluminum body. But now it's not a luxury express, but the world's most efficient high-speed electric train. Italy followed the path of innovation by choosing the Italo AGV model. This is the next generation of the platform, where engineers have abandoned the classic locomotives in the head and tail. Distributed traction technology is used here. Compact, permanent magnet motors are installed in trolleys directly under passenger cars. This freed up space and made the floor of the train lower, which improved aerodynamics and stability. Italo is 70 tons lighter than its competitors, and its energy efficiency is 15% higher. The design speed of the model is 360 km per hour, although in Italy it is limited to a limit of 300 km per hour. The Italian version is the lightest and quietest variant of the TGV, focused on private premium service. The result of the comparison. We have analyzed 6 countries, and in each one, the same Alstom project has adapted to local tasks. Heaviest and most protected. USA, steel body. The longest and most powerful. South Korea, 20 wagons, 13.5 megawatts. The densest in terms of seating, Spain, 634 seats. The most technologically advanced, Italy, distributed thrust. The most enduring, Morocco, protection from plus 50 degrees Celsius and sand. One drawing represents 6 different engineering solutions. Which of these countries has used the technology best? Write your opinion in the comments. The evolution of high-speed rail. TGV models. Globally, this video clearly shows the differences in service and capacity of high-speed trains in Spain, including a detailed overview of the Ouigo model.